This is a story about money, health, and America. Imagine this. You wake up one morning with chest pain. You're scared. You rush to the ER. They run a bunch of tests, maybe keep you overnight. Thankfully, it's not a heart attack. You go home relieved until the bill arrives. The chest pain is gone, but now your heart hurts from the number at the bottom of the page. This is the reality for millions of families in America. And it's not just about one-off emergencies. It's about a system where getting sick can cost more than buying a house. So let's break down why medical bills are pushing so many families into bankruptcy in simple, everyday language. Healthcare costs are sky high. In the U.S., healthcare is more expensive than almost anywhere else in the world. Insurance isn't what it used to be. Most people think, well, I have insurance, so I'm safe. Not quite. Insurance today often comes with high deductibles. You pay thousands before insurance even kicks in. Copays and coinsurance. You still owe a percentage of the bill. Out-of-network traps. You thought that doctor was covered. Surprise. Here's a common story. A family pays $500 a month for health insurance. Their kid breaks an arm, they go to the ER, the hospital is in-network, but the anesthesiologist isn't. A month later, a $4,000 bill. Having insurance in America is like having an umbrella in a hurricane. Technically, you've got coverage, but you're still going to get soaked. Wages haven't kept up. The average worker's paycheck hasn't grown much in decades. But medical costs? They've skyrocketed. Think of it like this. In the 1970s, one income could cover a house, food, and health care. Today, even with two incomes, families are stretched thin. So when an unexpected $5,000 or $10,000 bill lands, there's simply no cushion. Medical debt is unlike other debt. If you rack up credit card debt, at least you bought something. A TV, clothes, maybe even a vacation. With medical debt, you didn't choose it. You didn't want it. It just happened to you, and yet, it follows you like a shadow. It lowers your credit score. It makes it harder to buy a house or car. Collectors can even sue you, garnish wages, or put liens on your property. Medical debt is the only debt you get without signing up for it. Nobody ever says, you know what I feel like today? A $40,000 hospital bill. The emotional toll. The financial stress is crushing, but the emotional side is just as heavy. Imagine battling cancer while also battling collectors. Imagine deciding whether to buy groceries or pay down a hospital bill. Families describe it like being trapped underwater. Every time they catch their breath, another bill arrives. Every phone call from an unknown number feels like a threat. Every envelope in the mailbox could sink them further. And here's the hardest part. People delay or avoid care because they fear the bills. That means small problems become big ones, which means even bigger bills later. Real stories, real people. A teacher in Texas had to crowdfund for her insulin because insurance wouldn't cover it. A dad in Ohio declared bankruptcy after his newborn spent time in the NICU. A waitress in California skipped follow-up care after surgery, terrified of new bills. These aren't rare cases. They're everywhere. In America, your credit score can drop faster than your blood pressure in the ER. Why bankruptcy happens? Bankruptcy doesn't mean people are reckless. It means they've run out of options. Here's the pattern. Emergency or illness, big bills. Bills exceed savings, debt piles up. Interest and collection fees, the hole gets deeper. Paychecks eaten by garnishments, nothing left. Bankruptcy becomes the only way out. Studies show medical issues, either bills or lost income from being sick, are a top cause of personal bankruptcies in the U.S. The bigger picture. Other countries treat healthcare differently. In Canada, the UK, France, Germany, nobody goes bankrupt because they broke their leg or had a baby. Taxes are higher, sure, but nobody's choosing between rent and chemo. In America, though, health care is treated like a business, not a right. And when business meets sickness, families lose. Where do we go from here? There's no quick fix, but possible paths include expanding insurance coverage and capping out-of-pocket costs, making hospital and drug prices transparent, canceling or forgiving medical debt, moving toward a system where healthcare isn't tied to bankruptcy court. If you want to know the price of staying alive in America, it's simple. It'll cost you everything you've got, and maybe even your future. Medical bills aren't just numbers. They're eviction notices, empty refrigerators, kids missing out on opportunities, parents working 2 jobs while fighting illness. Bankruptcy from medical bills isn't about bad choices, it's about bad luck colliding with a broken system. And until something changes, the richest country in the world will keep producing the poorest patients. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share if you found it informative and subscribe to our channel for more fact-driven, unbiased coverage.